Right, we're going to do a big VHS update for March 20th, 2021, in which got 11 VHS tapes to show you all. There's going to be a lot of old movies in this update. We're going to go ahead and get this started. First tape I have is 1999 VHS The Agony Ecstasy with Charlton Heston and Rex Harrison. And it's based on a novel by Irving Stone. Not rated, and it's 139 minutes. Well, sorry. Here's what the tape looks like for The Agony Ecstasy. And it's put on the 8th week of 2000, even though it's a 1999 VHS. Next tape I have is a 1994 VHS of Spencer's Mountain with Harry Fonda and Maureen O'Hara. The big warm spirited forerunner to TV's The Waltons. Based on all by Earl Hamner Jr. And it's not rated, and it's 118 minutes. Whoops. Here's what the tape looks like for Spencer's Mountain. It's got 2 print dates. June 17th, 2002 and July 17th. No, wait. Sorry, let me start over. It's got 2 print dates. June 17th, 2002 and July 12th, 2002. Even though it's a 1994 VHS. Now Gilbert's playing with the blue bag. Say hi, Gilbert. I gotta hide this somewhere, that way Gilbert doesn't get into it. I'll be back shortly. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Next tape I have, we've got the 19... When is this released? It doesn't say. Oh, brother. Oh, there we go. Next tape I have is a 1991 VHS of Around the World in 80 Days. Winner of 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Rated G, and it's 179 minutes. Whoops. Here's what the tape looks like for Around the World in 80 Days Part 1. It's got 2 print dates. November 28th, 2001 and January 11th, 2002. And here's part 2 for around. And here's what the table looks like for Around the World in 80 Days, part 2. And it's got 2 print dates: January 8th, 2002 and January 14th, 2002. Even though it's a 1991 VHS. Gotta set the camera down. Alright. Next tape I have, we got the 1993 VHS The Devil at 4 O'Clock with Spencer Tracy and Frank Sinatra. From the Columbia Classics collection. Based on a novel by Max Cato. And it's not rated, it's 127 minutes. Here's what the tape looks like for The Devil at 4 O'Clock. And it's printed on the 23rd week of 1988. Even though it's a 1993 VHS. Next tape I have is the 1998 VHS of The Great Escape with Steve McQueen, James Garner, and Richard Attenborough. A great adventure picture tends with excitement racing characters as The Hollywood Reporter. John Starks is from the director of The Magnificent Seven. Screenwriters, along with screenwriters John Cleveland from Strong and W.R. Burnett from Little Caesar. It's based upon a book by Paul Brickhill. Not rated, and it's 2 hours and 52 minutes. Which is, oh, there we go. Gotta set part 2 down so that way I can show you part 2 first. Here's your table site for The Great Escape Part 1, printed on August 30th, 2002. Even though it's the 1998 VHS. And here's the table site of The Great Escape Part 2. Same print date. Next tape I have, we've got the 1992 VHS of The Greatest Show on Earth. Oh, I can't believe this is a 2.5 hour movie in 2 tapes. It's not rated, and it's 149 minutes. Here's a table site of The Greatest Show on Earth, Part 1, put it on the 7th week of 1998. The tape is actually a 1998 VHS, and here's a tape looks like for The Greatest Show on Earth Part 2. Same week and year code. Next tape I have, we got the 1991 VHS The Matchmaker with Shirley Booth, Anthony Perkins, Shirley MacLaine, and Paul Ford, based on a play by Thornton Wilder, Great American Writer Series. The Matchmaker wields authentic charm and nostalgia into a winning frolic as the New York Times. A highly amusing farce brought off at breakneck speed, says the Time magazine. Not rated, it's 110 minutes. Here's what the tape looks like for The Matchmaker, and it's printed on the 3rd week of 1998, even though it's 1997 VHS. The tape is from 1997. I don't know why the back of the slipcover says it's from 1991. But it says the tape says it's from 1997. Next tape I have is 1997 VHS of my best friend's wedding with Julia Roberts. Julianne fell in love with her best friend the day he decided to marry someone else. Delightful and surprising. Julia Roberts is back in glorious comic form, says David Anson Newsweek. Rated PG-13 at 105 minutes. Here's what the tape looks like for my best friend's wedding, and it's printed on November 28th, 1998. Even though it's a 1997 VHS. Next tape I have, we got the 2000 VHS of Notting Hill with Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant. The best romantic comedy in years, says CBS. Hilarious, says Newsweek. Special edition features. Notting Hill features Hugh Grant's guide to movie making plus deleted scenes. Rated PG-13, it's 2 hours and 4 minutes. Here's what the tape looks like for Notting Hill, special edition. And it's put on the 4th week of 2002, even though it's a 2000 VHS. Yeah, this is a special edition of this VHS that I almost forgot to mention. Next tape I have is the 1997 VHS of Papillon with Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman from the Warner Bros. Classics. It wasn't just a great escape, it was the greatest. Special features before the movie, behind the scenes documentary of Magnificent Reveal in the original theatrical trailer. And it's rated PG, it's 166 minutes. Here's what the tape looks like for Papillon. And it's put on May 15th, 2000. Even though it's a 1997 VHS. And last but not least, we've got the 1988 VHS of Shane from the Paramount 75th Anniversary Collection, based on a novel by Jack Schaefer. Based on a novel by Jack Schaefer. Not rated, and it's 117 minutes. Here's what the tape looks like for Shane. We got the end label. It was printed on the 23rd week of 1989, even though it's the 1988 VHS. The print, the week and year code is kind of faded. me straighten this up just a little bit. There we go. That's a wrap. That's gonna wrap it up for this big VHS update for March 20th, 2021. If you liked the video, please be sure to share, subscribe, comment, click the post notification bell. This video is now adjourned.